Have you ever gone through the pain that comes with a breakup? That sense of hopelessness, loss, and uncertainty that runs through every aspect of your life. Then you are not by yourself. Everyone has experienced a breakup at some point in their lives, and they can be very painful. But what if it was possible to get through these trying times with calmness, resiliency, and even wisdom? This brings us to the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, which teaches us to live in harmony with nature, accept the things that are out of our control, and concentrate on the things that we can control, such as our own thoughts, deeds, and perceptions. This in-depth guide to Stoicism for breakups will examine how the ideas of this ageless philosophy can support us in overcoming heartbreak and growing into better, more mature, and self-aware people. The pain of heartbreak. Breakups hurt, that cannot be disputed. A sudden increase of negative emotions, ranging from sadness and anger to loneliness and fear, can be brought on by the loss of a loved one, the disruption of a shared life, and the shattered dreams and expectations. But why is heartbreak so painful? It's because our relationships account for a large portion of our happiness and well-being. We put a lot of time, effort, and emotion into these relationships, so when they end, it can be as though something is lost. Our propensity to replay our mistakes and imagine what might have been in the past, as well as focusing on the past, contributes to the pain of heartbreak. We end up stuck in a negative thought loop, obsessing over what went wrong and why we weren't good enough. Our suffering is only increased and our ability to move on becomes limited by our persistent self-criticism and nostalgia for the past. It feels like you're sinking further and deeper into hopelessness while stuck in sand. The Stoic Approach to Breakups. It teaches us that our inner state of mind, rather than things outside of us like our relationships, determines our level of happiness. The two things we can control, according to the Stoics, are our thoughts and our deeds. Everything else is out of our control, including our relationships, our environment, and other people's opinions. This does not mean that we should suppress our feelings or act as though we are painless. The Stoics, on the other hand, advise us to recognize and accept our emotions as normal human experiences. They also serve as a reminder that we are in control of how we react to these feelings. We may progressively change our viewpoint and start the process of recovering from heartbreak by concentrating on our own thoughts and deeds. Although it's not an easy process, with practice and dedication, it is achievable. Here are some specific Stoic principles that you can apply to your own breakup experience. Accept what you cannot control. Recognize and accept the things you cannot control. Possibly the most significant Stoic idea for handling breakups is this one. It means accepting that the breakup is final and that you are helpless to undo it. You won't get any better by trying to deny reality. Instead, concentrate on your own thoughts, deeds, and reactions, things that you can control. You have the power to decide how to react to the circumstances and whether to concentrate on the good rather than the bad. Challenge your negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking only bad things about the breakup or yourself, ask yourself if those thoughts are really true. Do you punish yourself too harshly? Do you have an incomplete understanding of the circumstances? Consider the statement, "I'm never going to find love again," and see if it truly captures your thoughts. Did you meet every person on the planet? Are you certain that no one else could love and value you as much as you do? You can gain a more objective perspective and a more positive outlook by dealing with your negative thoughts. Focus on the present moment. This is yet another crucial concept of Stoicism for handling breakups. It involves not wasting time worrying about the past or the future. Rather, concentrate on the present moment and the actions you can take to look after yourself. For instance, give yourself permission to feel depressed. Don't try to push aside or hold in your feelings. Don't, however, let your sadness consume you. Rather, concentrate on engaging in activities that bring you joy, like visiting with close friends and family, taking the stroll, or listening to music. You can manage challenging emotions and prevent yourself from becoming overcome by them by keeping your attention on the present moment. Practice gratitude. One of the most effective strategies we have for overcoming hardship is gratitude. Turning our attention from what has passed away to what we still have can be beneficial. Every day, set aside some time to consider your blessings, no matter how minor they may seem. This could apply to your loved ones, your pets, your family, your friends, or even your best book. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, you can learn to recognize and value the blessings in your life. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Make time for the activities that bring you joy, whether they include hiking in the mountains, spending time with close friends and family, or any combination of these. Taking part in enjoyable activities can help you feel happier and more beneficial in life. It can also facilitate social interaction and the development of new relationships. Seek professional help if needed. Don't be afraid to get professional assistance if you are finding it difficult to deal with the pain of your breakup. You can get support, direction, and ways to cope from a professional counselor to get you through this trying period. Seeking expert assistance is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. It demonstrates your willingness to look after yourself and your resolve to move on from your breakup. You can develop the grace, resiliency, and wisdom necessary to deal with the suffering of heartbreak by putting these Stoic ideas into practice. Recall that you are not doing this alone. Heartbreak is a painful experience for many, but many have come out stronger on the positive side. You too can move past your breakup and build a happier, more contented life with time, effort, and self-compassion. Although they are a challenging aspect of life, breakups don't have to define you. You can develop the grace, resiliency, and wisdom necessary to get through these trying times by putting those principles of Stoicism into practice. Recall that you are not doing this alone. Breakdown is a painful experience for a lot of people, but many individuals come out more victorious on the other side. You, too, have the ability of moving past your breakup and building a happier, more satisfying life with patience, hard work, and self-compassion. I appreciate you coming along on this exploration of Stoicism. Don't forget to subscribe to Stoic Thoughts for more insight on incorporating Stoicism into your daily life. Until we meet again, may your pursuit of Stoic wisdom bring you calm and peace.